Hello and good morning. My name is Danzig Lawrence Viwe, and I'm here to tackle about the types of keys here in DBMS. Let's start. Let us begin with the first key, which is the primary key. So, the primary key is the first key that you see in the table. It identifies all the records uniquely present in the table, and a table can only contain one primary key, which is this one. This is considered the primary key, and it shall not have any repetition within the table. Let's say, for example, there's a student ID again on the bottom. That is wrong. There, it should be only one of this kind. So yeah, let's proceed to the next one, which is the candidate key. Candidate key, it means it is the set of attributes that can uniquely identify as a tuple. And also there, when I'm researching, I saw a meaning that is a meaning a minimal super keys are called candidate keys. I think we're going to explore that later. But as you can see, these examples are candidate key, which means two attributes combined into one. So yeah, that these are candidate key. And let's now proceed to the super key. Key. This is the superset, and this is all the possible keys that can form a relation. So all of these are super keys because every attributes can combine with another attribute. For example, there's a let's say for example we're going to make another table, and we're going to make student again. This time we're just going to separate everything, and yeah. So there's student, we can combine student with I, thus forming student ID. And similar this, and student with name, thus forming student name. And lastly, any possible relation that we can think of, and student number. And that is super key. I'm sorry if my video is lagging. My phone isn't well, and I hope you can bear watching this. So yeah, proceed to the next key, which is the foreign key. So the foreign key is like the primary key. The first primary key exists on another table, similar names actually, thus making it a foreign key. So this, as you can see, both of them are similar, thus making this the foreign key. So let's proceed to the next key. Is the alternate key. So alternate key means the combination of attributes that uniquely identify each tuple in a relation. So these attributes or combination of the attributes are called the candidate keys. So one of them will be the primary key. Let's say this is the primary key. Primary key. Thus making this the alternate key. See, alternate key is what remains, the remaining. And the remaining candidate key, it will be termed as the alternate key. But both of them are still, the both of them are called candidate. Candidate key. Now let's move to the next topic. Next key. Key would be the composite key. Composite key, which is a primary key consists of more than one attribute, and it is known as the composite key. So yeah, now let's proceed to the next one. The last one would be the artificial key. The last key is the artificial key to be discussed. So artificial key exists when the primary key is large and so complex it has no relationship with other relations. The data values of the artificial key are usually numbered in a serial order. So yeah. And that is all the seven types of keys here in DBMS discussed using the ERD table. I hope you learned something from that. And as always, stay awesome, bros.